Next up was against Bournemouth in this very exciting season so far. And this one shouldn't really disappoint, as it's a top versus bottom team. That's normally a very good game to normally be involved in. We are currently in third place, pushing for that promotion, pushing towards that title. And early on, we got a very good chance, thanks to our misplaced pass, falling straight to Austin, but he got forced out wide before being able to put the pass over to Fowling, who put it over to Cranchar, let loose, but keeper gets in the way and saves it and keeps us from going 1-0 up. But then a mistake. We left ourselves very vulnerable in the back after going forward. They broke on us. Good save, but the ball just fell to Fraser, who'd had the easy task of just tapping it into the back of the net with enough power to make it there on this rainy day. And Bournemouth took a surprising 1-0 lead, but we weren't going to let that knock us down at all, because with a great pass from Hoylett, managed to find Barton in behind the fence, who just placed it underneath the keeper into the bottom corner and made it 1-0 and got us back in the game. But then they came forward again and took another surprise lead. How the hell are Bournemouth doing this? They're bottom of the table. They're playing really well in this game, getting the cross in, heading it in to make it 2-1 to Bournemouth. And we just can't deal with them at the moment. But we did get back in it thanks to Diakite. After a headed down into his path, just smashed it into the back of the net. We were back in it, and we had to push for a win to keep ourselves in contention for that title. But unfortunately, that is how it ended at 2-2. Probably going to be dropping us down the table a little bit after that disappointing result. That should have been a 3 points, and we should never let the goals in, especially since our next game was up against Reading. Was going to be an extremely difficult game, because earlier on the season it did prove to be an extremely difficult game, and this is not one of those times where you need to be playing those sorts of games. It is third versus fifth, so Reading have it all to do. So do QPR, and early on, QPR did manage to come forward, getting the ball over lucky deflections off defenders until it finally got passed into Joey Barton, who just hit it into the back of the net first time, smashing it in, scoring again. Absolutely fantastic display by him. But then a great pass by Guthrie into Jimenez, if that's how you say the name, and I don't know how we got unlocked in that one, but they did come forward again, passing it around beautifully, had an open goal, but the defender blocked it, fell to Jimenez, who just put it wide, so thank God that one went wide, didn't go down. But then from a corner, fantastic volley in, saved by the keeper, but only as far as Lefondre, who just tapped it again into the back of the net, putting us 2-1 down. We did try and come forward with Wright Phillips, but the keeper made the save, so we're still 2-1 down. We kept pushing with the corner, and that header just hit the crossbar. We couldn't believe it, and after all that pushing, we lost 2-1. So I received some very, very bad news this morning as I got into my office and sat down at a desk and found out that our main man Joey Barton is out injured for 3 months, which is going to be a huge problem.